Have you ever been called by God to do something for him? Well, in today's verse, Moses was called by God to do one of the seemingly impossible tasks, to deliver his people, the children of Israel, from the land of Egypt. But Moses was afraid and unsure if he could do it. So he protested, but God said, "I will be with you." So in this video, we're going to look at this amazing story and see what we can learn from it. Now let's go to our verse, Exodus 3:7-12. Then the Lord said to him, "I have surely seen the affliction of my people who are in Egypt, and I have heard their cry because of their taskmasters. I know their sorrows, so I have come down to deliver them. And now Pharaoh's heart is hardened, does not want to let the people go. Therefore I will raise up for them a prophet. I will deliver them out of the hand of Pharaoh and bring them into the land of Goshen, a fruitful land, a land with rivers and pools, where there is no lack of anything. And I will judge Pharaoh with strong judgments, with signs and wonders, with rods and with plagues. But Pharaoh will not listen to these three things, to the voice of God, hard as it may seem, even after all the plagues that I have brought upon him. And so I will harden his heart, and he will not listen. Then I will put all of my signs and wonders before him." And the Lord said, "These are the things that you shall say to Pharaoh. The God of the Hebrews has sent me to tell you to let Israel go, so that they may serve me during their feast." See, God had called Moses to lead his people, the children of Israel, out of slavery in Egypt. Notice here that God did not call Moses from a place of rest or comfort. No, he called him from the burning bush as he was tending his flock. It was an ordinary day until suddenly it became an extraordinary moment for Moses. You see, God's ways are not our ways. Our methods are not his methods. And then God spoke to Moses from the bush, saying, "I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob." And he made this promise to him, "I will be with you." What a promise that is. Our God is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and he is also our Father. And Jesus told us in Matthew 28:20 that he would be with us always, even to the end of the age. So we can trust this promise that God will be with us when we obey his voice. What seemed impossible became history when God's presence went before him. Nothing is too difficult for our God, and we serve a big God who specializes in doing the impossible. So don't doubt his power, and don't limit his ability in your life. Just like Moses, we may feel inadequate for the task, but we must remember that God chose Moses, not because of his abilities, but because God wanted to use his weaknesses to display his power. So, we are only called to be obedient and to trust his word. Well, that's it for today, friends. I hope this message has been an encouragement to you. If you have any comments, please feel free to leave them below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And until next time, God bless you, and remember, Jesus loves you.